Let's see. Okay, now we are live. We are live now on YouTube and Facebook.
On Facebook.
Yes, so let's see if people will be seeing our live stream. Maybe we could also check on our phone.
I'll go for Facebook.
Okay, I'll go for YouTube. Oh, yeah, we're live. Does the chat come in? You're in Facebook, right? Okay, so there is live stream. Hello, everyone. For those of you guys that are joining, maybe you can mute this one. Yeah. And then maybe you guys could send us a chat so then we could see if you've joined. Okay, so there is Tanya from what I see. Hello, everyone. Okay, so Tanya, you could see, is our voice clear enough? Could you leave us
A thumbs up.
a comment or a thumbs up if our voice quality is okay? This is our first time doing a live stream on Facebook and YouTube, so
Using Restream.
yes, we're using Restream, so we wanted to check whether or not the quality is okay with you all. Okay, let's see. There are no comments coming in yet. Oh, maybe we have to go first to Facebook. Quality is good. Okay, so the quality is okay. If we speak closer to this, is it better?
Does it make a difference?
Is there a difference in the microphone? Oh, I hear our voice. Okay, so there are 5 people right now. For those of you guys who are here, you could comment your nationality to let us know where you guys are coming from. Oh no, so there's no difference with the microphone. Okay, as long as you guys could hear us. So maybe we should just try and run through the presentation that we prepared for people. So yeah, let's try and see here. No, it went directly there. Let's go back to the first page. Sorry, guys. Okay. So welcome everybody. So this live stream is going to be us talking about our real student experience studying in the Netherlands. There is me and there is
Me.
Justina. But we will be, of course, introducing ourselves in the next slides. So let's get going. So what we have for our live stream agenda today is basically we're going to do an introduction on who we are and what we study and why did we choose the Netherlands. So we will just be going through some of the reasons why we chose the Netherlands. And maybe you could explain the following 3.
Of course, we're gonna give you a brief overview of the cost of living in the Netherlands, which one of the utilities you will use here costs apparently how much. Also the scholarships, we're gonna mention some scholarships that you can guys use here and get advantage of, and we're gonna show you how to search for them. And at the end, we're gonna have some short Q&A where you can ask us questions if we haven't answered some of your questions during our presentation.
Yep. So, well,
hi guys, I'm Christina. I am Bulgarian and I've been in the Netherlands for 2 years now. I'm a second year international business student in Breda. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. So hello guys, I'm Jessica. So unlike Christina, I'm from Thailand and I moved to the Netherlands in 2019 and I'm studying at Fontys University of Applied Sciences, majoring in marketing management. And yeah, that's also just me. Okay, so let's walk through some of the reasons to study in the Netherlands. So the first reason is the number of nationalities. As you might be aware of, the Netherlands is really internationalized. We have over 160 nationalities here, so that is really cool as an international coming from, it's also easier to adopt, right? Like adapt when there are more
It
nationalities?
depends on where you're coming from because in Bulgaria there aren't many internationals. It's mainly
Mm-hmm.
Bulgarians going to different cities in Bulgaria to different universities. So it's not really international. You don't get the vibe.
Yeah.
But if because I'm from a small town in Bulgaria, because after I came here, I was amazed by how many different international people were here. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really cool, and many people are coming to the Netherlands mainly, and I might say only because of the international vibe of the country. So if you're a person who loves different cultures and loves exploring new things, the Netherlands is for you.
Yeah. And so the second one is that there are a lot of student communities. So in Dutch universities, there are a lot of student associations, and here are example of some. So once you come to the Netherlands, you will feel more, in a way, welcomed because, yeah, these student communities, the purpose is basically to get you more easily adapted to the culture and Dutch culture, and there are different communities per person type. And maybe you could walk through some of the others.
Yeah, even if you feel alone, I mean, it's not given a fact that you won't make any friends. Even if you're shy, you can just go. I'm Tonya from Bulgaria. Hi, Tonya from Bulgaria. Even if you're shy and don't make friends easily, you can just go to a random party of some of these associations, and there you meet so many other people like you, which are sharing your experience, your backgrounds, and you make a lot of new friends. For example, one of these associations is ESN, Erasmus Students Network.
Mm-hmm.
They're the most commonly spread through the Netherlands, I think, because in my city I know only this one that operates. I'm not sure about the other ones. Do you know about them? The other two, you listed three of them. I'm
Oh
not
no,
sure.
I also don't quite know them, but I
Yeah.
only know ESN. Yeah.
The other reason that you can come to study in the Netherlands is the English proficiency. If you have and if you want to study in English and you want kind of cheaper prices, the Netherlands, because the UK, okay, everybody speaks English, but it's really expensive. And after the Brexit, now it's more hard to get in the UK in universities and everything. So if you want culture and country where all the people speak English, again, the Netherlands, but you need to have for sure you need to have a certification of IELTS or Cambridge or TOEFL. It doesn't matter. You need to have English proficiency certificate for IELTS. I think it was 6.
Yeah, I think on average, yeah.
Yeah, on average, you need to have a score of 6 to attend university, and that's doable. So everybody can do it if they have the right motivation.
Yeah.
Next is
Yeah.
uni ranking.
Yeah, uni ranking. So there are currently like 13 universities listed within the top 200 universities worldwide in the Netherlands. So this is good if you want some high quality education. And yeah, there is a flat organization structure. So you have casual relationships with your professors. So rather than to have to call professor or sir, you could basically just call them by their names for some university.
Yeah,
Depends.
most of them.
Mm-hmm.
There is also independent learning, which is basically most of the curriculums right now going on are that the professors are telling you that you're in your own lead. So you basically have the whole program and you have to structure it and you have to take your exams however you want. You have to make your homeworks however you seem fit and everything. You still need to meet deadlines and everything, but the new curriculums going on right now in the Netherlands is that the student is in the lead. So basically, you can structure your programs however you want.
Yeah. And yeah, the last thing is that there are a lot of high quality education. So they are top notch for their business degrees, engineering degrees, law degrees, and medical degrees. So if you're interested in these fields, Netherlands would be an ideal destination for you. So let's get going to the next slide that we prepared. Yeah,
That's the breakdown of the cost of living in the Netherlands. First of all is the accommodation, which is basically the most problematic and most expensive one in my opinion, because the Netherlands has a lot of shortages on housing, so a lot of people struggle with finding homes. And I personally know people which some of them are my friends who were homeless for like a couple of months before we started and after we started university. They were couch crashing at different places and everything. So if you're coming to the Netherlands, make sure to find accommodation first for like 100%. If you don't have accommodation, I don't know how you will do. Um,
Oh, we got a comment. Is there any program without IELTS? Wait, sorry. Let me see it again. We got some comments coming in. Is there any program? Sorry,
wait.
it's not showing. Okay, is there any program without IELTS in environmental sciences or climate change?
There are some programs in Dutch. If you're a Dutch citizen and a Dutch student, there most probably are going to be programs that are taught in Dutch. But for the English taught programs, it is mandatory to have an English certification for English proficiency. So no, if you don't have IELTS or Cambridge or TOEFL or some other certification for English proficiency, I think you can't apply because you won't be admitted.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, back to the accommodation. The student house is between 200 and 500 euros, which is expensive for some of our tastes, but it's doable here.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the students go for the student housing or student accommodations, and if the university provides dorm rooms or something like this, try to make do of it, because it's, first of all, it comes the most in handy because for the most cases it's really close to the campus. Second of all, it's probably going to be less expensive than the rest of the options. Going over to the private studio, this is kind of harder accommodation to get because, as I said, there are shortages in the Netherlands. So landlords are going more for locals and people who have steady jobs instead of students. So they're not really keen on giving and renting studios and apartments to students. So if you still want to try, good luck. But they're really more expensive. They vary between 400 and 750.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one is private apartments. As I said, if you find a landlord who will rent you an apartment as a student, couldn't be me. Good luck. First of all, I can't afford it. Second of all, probably not going to happen in my city.
Yeah.
But in the bigger cities, is maybe the possibility maybe is bigger than in the smaller university cities.
Yeah.
And they vary between 750 between 3,000. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're expensive, very expensive. And the locations are not even that good for some of the people I know who have universities. So it's not an option I would prefer for a student, given first year students or seconds, whatever.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. So the next part is the utilities. So some of these utilities are water, gas, what is the other?
Electricity.
Electricity. Some places it will be included in the rent, but for some they will also exempt it, so you would have to pay additional. And this could vary from 75 to 175 euros on average. And the cost of internet could also start from 30 up until 50 euros. Then for transportation, one of the most expensive things as an international student, like for me personally, would be the public transportation, because it could vary from 70 euros to 150 euros a month. And this is a logo that you will be very familiar with when you are in the Netherlands.
NS app. If you are in the Netherlands, you must download the app because you can't do without it.
Yeah. And another thing is, because it's really expensive to go by public transportation. So for instance, if you want to go to the city center or something like this, it would be nice to rent a bike. So
to buy a bike.
Yeah, to buy a bike. Yeah. So one of the most commonly bike subscriptions is from Swapfiets. So basically, you could rent out a bike for 20 euros a month, and yeah, they would repair for you if the bike somehow has a problem. So you would basically get a new bike if there is a problem. But you could also buy your own bike secondhanded, most likely from like Facebook Marketplace, and yeah, they could be like around 100 or 70 euros, but it's worth it as an international student.
And keep in mind that here bikes are not recently, but very often stolen. So don't buy expensive bikes. Don't try to have a very good looking bike, because if somebody sees it, it's gonna get stolen. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the next is entertainment, which is basically mostly outings, cinemas, gym subscriptions. The cinema here is kind of expensive in my opinion. I don't know how it varies in the other countries, but here for a single ticket, because it doesn't, there aren't any student discounts, I think, in Pathé, or am I wrong?
I'm not sure. I've never
Yeah.
watched it.
I think because I watched very, no, I can't say often, but I do visit, and I haven't met a student discount or something. So a single ticket for a cinema is 12 or 13 euros for
Yeah.
like one movie. For the gym, one gym subscription can vary between 20 and 50 euros, depends on the plan that you want to buy. Like if it's a premium, if it's a basic one,
Yeah.
whatever. And on the outings, it's very expensive to eat in restaurants here. So try as much as possible, if you want to spend less and if you're living on a budget, to cook it at home. So in this case, your groceries will be around 200 euros per month. And you also have to be careful where you buy your groceries, because some supermarkets are more expensive than the others. For example, the local, not local, but like national store chain Albert Heijn here is more expensive than Jumbo, for example, or
Yeah.
Aldi as well. So again, if you're living on a budget and want to spend less on groceries, go to supermarkets where it's less expensive.
Yeah. So the overall cost, based on all these averages that we calculated on, it could vary from 800 to 1,200 euros per month. So this is something to keep in mind if you want to study here. And the next topic we're going to talk about is bachelor's scholarships. So for some of you guys, you might have a lesser fund to support yourself or your financially. So we have some bachelor scholarship listed on our portals. So maybe we could show you how our portal actually works. So you could see. So then I will be sharing my screen.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Scholarships for bachelors. Oh, okay. So
You have to zoom out the.
zoom out.
Yeah.
Wait, let's try and fix this. This? Oh,
Take some more.
let me see. Okay, so we're trying to figure out how we could stream it so that you guys could see it. Oh yeah, so it's like this because it's like here. Yeah, so maybe
If we put it over and over, like on this, is it going to be streamed like this?
like this?
Yeah, because I think in this case, if we zoom out a little,
Yeah.
yeah, like this, I think it's covering everything.
Could you maybe check from
Yeah.
here? How do you see it as?
It's like this, so we have
Maybe
to
we zoom it out a little bit more.
a little bit more.
Yeah, it's zoomed out, but it's not changing. Yeah, it's not changing. Maybe we should change the format.
Yeah, try.
No, it's not working. Spotlight, maybe?
Here, that's okay.
Oh,
The previous one, I think.
this one contain?
No, the last one. The last one. This one. At the end. This one.
This one?
Yeah, try it. No.
We're trying to figure out how we could
Oh wait, that's a different
screen
one.
it.
But it's
Okay, now we're facing the issue.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's this one, and then we zoom in. I think it was just delayed a little bit.
Yeah, it is delayed.
Let's see. Okay. How does it look like?
So
Like
we're gonna wait
this.
a little more. I think now it's okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, scholarships to study. You can zoom in even more.
Here? This is the maximum we could do.
Yeah, wait. I think that's okay. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, so you could see some bachelor scholarship in the Netherlands. What we did here is basically just type in, so once you get into bachelor's portal, this will be the
Main page.
main page. Then for where to study,
You
could
select your desired country. In this case, Netherlands.
Yes.
and you search for the Netherlands. And then you have programs, universities. In this case, we're going to search for scholarships. So you click on scholarships and you start exploring which scholarships applied for you and to you, which one do you see and think that they can help you, if they suit your needs and everything. And then you select the scholarship that you like and start looking at the eligibility requirements and everything. Can you scroll down a little?
Yeah, it has to be waited. Like it's still not updated, I think.
No, it's just like a little late.
Oh, here, yeah, it's a little late. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you could see the eligibility requirements for
Yeah.
the scholarship.
So you can check if you're fit.
Yeah, we could see that it's pretty delayed right now. So, yeah. So the eligibility requirements for this scholarship, for instance, to get the scholarship, you must continue earning the required 45 credits each year. You are a national of a country outside of the EU. So so basically you can learn about the eligibility requirements and explore the multiple scholarships using this. And also another thing we wanted to promote is this university meta ranking tool that we have on our portals, because if you guys would like to know whether or not your university is ranked high in a specific country, for instance, you could check it using this tool. So it's called University Meta Ranking.
But you have to visit it through Masters Portal.
Yeah, or you could use this URL link that we have. Yeah, mastersportals.com/university rankings. So so let's say we want to see for the United Kingdom, what are the top universities in the UK? You simply just click here.
And there are listed the top universities in the country.
Yeah, so the top 5 or the top 3 we have right now is University of Oxford, and you could also see the rankings against all the other the international rankings. So this is really useful if you would like to know what they rank in the international rankings as well. And University of Cambridge, Imperial, UCL, and let's say we want to go to the US next, then it would be MIT, Harvard, and Stanford. So so this is something we wanted to share as a kind of tip for you guys if you guys would like to study abroad, not only in the Netherlands, but also abroad in general. And if we go back to our stream, we could go back to the slides once again to see what we have left to share with you guys. So there's a bachelor scholarship that we showed. This is the University Meta Ranking. And then, Q&A time. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them. Let's see if we will be having any questions. Oh, too small. Okay, so it needs a lot of money. Yeah, let's say reply to study portals. It needs a lot of money. Yeah. Okay, that's nice to hear, Tanya. Thank you for the positive comments. And you guys could like this live stream if you like it, or share it in the future for others to also see. And also we will be having a live stream session soon to talk about the 5 tips before leaving to study abroad.
Yeah, 5 things you need before going to study abroad. This will be held
on June 4th.
On which platforms?
On YouTube and Facebook. So you guys could stay tuned.
And we'll be featuring a special guest in the live stream. So stay tuned to figure out which one that guest is. And it might be interesting for the people who would like to come to the Netherlands or overall worldwide abroad to study, because we'll be covering some interesting topics.
Yeah. So see you guys then. And for today,